Hello, everybody, and welcome to Devotion. How are you guys doing today?
Oh, it's like nostalgic. It's the old OG crew.
Mm,
Mm-hmm. Just us old timers
so,
here.
Yeah,
yeah,
old timers.
Mm-hmm.
left alone.
What hijinks will they get into this week?
Well, that's a
I
good
don't
question.
know.
Before we answer that question, we should figure out why you guys are all alone. Why are you guys all alone?
Because we OG.
Well, last we knew there was a big messy breakup and Ransom left and Kess was really upset. So I just assumed maybe she's like, off getting high or something.
This is like the most polite, calm, straight edge person I know. All these rumors circulating about her getting high all the time, and she doesn't do it ever. It's great.
Look, I know Kellen knows Kess, okay? And how she is now is not necessarily how she was 100 years ago.
That's totally fair.
So, So I just assumed that the reason we're alone is that she kind of was like, I need a minute.
Mm-hmm. That's what, she left saying she needed to find some space to herself and take some time to think about things. So where are you guys then? Because last time we saw you all, there was like a hippogriff protest, and then there was a dinner, and Kellen's ex-boyfriend or girlfriend caused some problems and is gone now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, gone with her life. So where are you?
Probably still in the village, I would assume.
Yeah.
You might know the name of that town if either of you were logged into Roll20.
What are you talking about, Neil? Of course I'm logged into Roll20.
I didn't have to compete with V this time, so I didn't care.
4.5 years.
It's 4.5 beautiful years.
Wouldn't
It
trade them
is.
for the world.
I talked about it in my latest, when I was in Brazil, we talked about D&D for a full night. And I was like, you want me to tell you about D&D stories? Ha 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 ha
Ha ha ha.
And then
I
talked
still
about
remember
you guys.
the lunch that Jen and I had, like the first time we saw each other in real life after playing D&D together. And I think it was after like the turtle puzzle. Do you remember the turtle puzzle?
Oh yeah.
And we just like could not stop talking about it. And I was like, oh, this is gonna be a thing that takes over my life. I can feel it.
Yeah.
And here I am.
I also talked to Show about like how in depth you can go with spell combination in second edition. I talked about the time where we did the like, was it mage hand or something plus rope trick.
Mm-hmm.
And then
dude, that was so cool.
That was well done.
So good.
Yep.
Because that's pretty easy to explain to someone who doesn't play D&D. I'm like, there's a Silender. And you try to spawn a hand in the middle of the Silender, and then it works. And then you're like, can I get the thingy out? No, you can't. But what if I open another dimension? Ah!
Mm-hmm. Okay, now that everyone is in Roll20, you guys are in Yatel.
I got called a nerd by nerds. I just gotta say, because of that. They were like, man, they're all like from Ubisoft, so they're all nerds, and they're like, you're really a big nerd, Jen. I'm like,
thank you.
I know.
So, our two other players are gone. There was a big breakup between Ransom, and Kess. Ransom took off with Rhonda for greener pastures back home.
That jerk.
Yeah. And Kess took off on her own to go find herself, leaving the two of you here in Yatel. It is the next morning after this unpleasant hippogriff incident. And the two of you wake up in your bedroom alone, as you normally would. Only to step out and realize that...
Ugh, this always happens when Peony comes around. She's the worst. She ruins everything.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you even had to meet her.
Mm-hmm.
like from a different life, you know?
Well, she had a good point about this whole like bee balm thing. It was great for what was it? My face? Something like that. It was great. She had good insight.
Well, as long as it's you and me and we got each other, I guess we'll get through, right?
Yeah, just the two. Well, I mean, we got Guy, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Do we? Do we?
Do we? I don't know. Did you leave? No. Still somewhere.
Yeah, well, today I just want to spend time with you, babe. And I throw my arm around her shoulder.
Aww.
What do you want to do? What do you want to do on our special alone time day?
Don't want to try to find your sister? Think we need to give her space?
Sometimes she does this, you know? Sometimes she just needs to have some space. Yeah.
What ransom?
That guy sucks and I hate him.
Okay. Are you still high?
No, he hurt my baby sister. Or my older sister? I don't know. But he hurt my sister. Baby sister. Yep. Yep. And anyone who hurts my sister is not okay in my book. If you know what I mean.
Where's our friend though? Actually, you know what? Maybe not today, but tomorrow. I really think you should see what happened through Ransom's eyes.
Why?
Because I think we failed them.
We failed them?
And they failed themselves from lack of communication. You know, babe, not everyone is as good as us with communicating our feelings. And they've been really, and then I say like 8 more reallys and I'm like mad about it.
Yeah. And we are really good at communicating. So.
I know. We're like the best couple.
We really are. We're just like the best couple. We really are.
And like we can even like welcome other people in it and it's still okay. Like, you know, like Guy was blossoming as an artist when we did our like artistic session, the 3 of us. It was so great.
Yeah, it was. But I just like, I was thinking since then how like the reason why that worked so well is like because we were the base, you know, you and me together, you know.
We like elevate other artists.
Yeah,
through our
exactly. Yeah.
Inspire them.
Right.
But you see, we can do that with Guy, but we failed to do that with Ransom and V. Not V.
Babe, you take too much responsibility on yourself. You're just so capable that sometimes you feel like you're supposed to like do other people's lives for them, but you can't. You know, they have to do their own life.
But they did love each other, so it's kind of stupid. You know, like, Ransom right now is not following his true passion. He's settling for someone who he's not in love with, and I feel that's not okay, even by my goddess.
What do you mean he's not settling for his true... He's not doing his true passion?
Well, from what I understand, he just thinks that it's a better fit with what's-her-face.
Oh.
Rhonda.
She sucks too.
But who he really loves is not Rhonda, it's Cass.
Are you sure?
That's what I got.
Well, I don't see how anyone could not love her, but as far as I'm concerned, he blew his chance.
He did fuck it up. Well, I'll just get back my armor. Put it on our donkey.
Yep.
We still have our donkey, right? Oh, we have a donkey?
You have a horse.
Diamond.
Diamond the horse.
Yes,
and you still have 2 goats.
I know.
Don't forget about your goats.
Yeah, I know we have Nielsen. And what was the other one?
The inferior goat?
Yeah, clearly. Let me find the name. What's the other name? Was it Maurice?
Yes.
Yeah,
that sounds right.
Yeah, Maurice and Nielsen. Nielsen, sorry. That's the different ghost.
Right, Nielsen is dead. But
I know.
Son is still here.
Yeah, I know. It's the best. And Diamond is all good. The horse. Just rewriting it. It's so important. Okay. So, what do we want to do on our free day?
Babe, I want to take you on a date. And you know what we haven't done in a while? You know what we used to do when we went on dates? What? Remember that when you were like sharpening your battle magic, we'd just go like find a monster to kill and we'd just like kill it with your magic? You haven't done your battle magic in a while. You want to do that? Or we could just get drunk.
Well, we can do the first day and get drunk. And then tomorrow, battle.
Okay, sounds fun, babe.
I'm not ready to fight.
Okay. I like watching you do magic. It's sexy.
Sounds good. You have some magic too.
Yeah, but yours is better.
Aww, but your music's better than mine.
Well, I've been practicing for like 200 years, so.
That's a very good point. Alright. Let's do this. Are there 3 shots?
Yeah, we go down to the restaurant, bar, place of the inn, and we just hang out and drink.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. Let's get you some proper tavern music. What sort of tavern are you looking for here in town? There's a bunch. There's like your kind of quiet, like working class bar where people come at the end of the day and they just kind of like stay quiet, and you know, there's no party, there's no celebration. There's just like downtrodden folk having a drink. There's your standard bar with a little bit of music, some people hanging out, having a good time. And then there's your like, you might get shot, or you might get stabbed, but there's a poker game going over there, and there's a lively band. Like, what sort of excitement, social level are you looking for?
I think the latter.
Latter?
Yeah. What do you think, Jen?
Whatever you want, babe.
All right.
Then yes.
You guys find yourself in a place called the Shamrock Saloon. Actually, that's what it translates to from, all that, from a Cuban. And here you are. A lively place. You order 3 shots of what exactly? Decision here. What sort of person are you, Olivia? Are you a tequila person? A rum?
Yeah, tequila. Oh no! Scotch.
Scotch. 3 shots of scotch.
I'm not a scotch person, but I wish I were. That's so cool. For a girl, I feel that's the coolest drink you can get. It's like edgy. I admire girls who like scotch.
Yeah, don't cut yourself on that edge, Olivia. Woo!
Okay. So you get is that 3 shots each, or is that 2 for one and 1 for the other, or 1.5 each? What?
Yeah, I go drink for drink with her.
Cool. So, a couple of shots in, the 2 of you are having a good time. There's a card game over at that table. There's a pianist at that table. The bar is pretty lively. There's a couple of spilled drinks, and there's a goblin coming along, mopping up after everybody else, cleaning up the grounds before quickly hurrying off into the back. After you've been sitting at a table for a little while, over walks a woman. She's in her, say, like 30s, late 30s, early 40s-ish. She's dressed in...
Ooh, she's so hot!
You got a 16 on that?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Oh my god, babe, have you seen this lady?
1 sec, let me take a look.
I think it's the best looking woman I've seen in my entire life.
Wait, that's supposed to be 3d4, right?
Yeah. No, 3d6 is if you're not...
Standard.
Yeah, it's standard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Babe, you're drunk.
I did 3d4 plus 6, was it wrong?
No, that's right, because that's when you are predisposed to think she's attractive, which you are, because you're predisposed to think everyone's attractive.
So, I want to figure this out. Why Does Olivia think she's super hot, but Kellen's like, meh?
Babe, you're so drunk. When you're this drunk, you always think that that's the most attractive woman you've ever seen. You always say that when you're drunk.
It might be true, but have you seen her hair?
Like, it's nice, but it's got nothing on yours.
It's just because you love me that you're saying that. Come on, admit it.
No.
Look at her little nose. It's so cute.
You're objectively the hottest. It's not because I love you. It's real. It's proof. It's science.
We should welcome her at our table.
Babe, am I not enough for you?
Oh, you are. You're the only man I need. The only man. Well, I also do need Diamond, the horse, and Nielsen, the goat. Maurice, I could do without it. Maurice kind of a shitty goat, to be honest.
Look, he tries his best.
That's true. We should not kick Maurice to the curb. It's kind of like Guy.
Yeah, you just need to blossom as an artist.
If you were a goat, babe, you would be Nielsen.
Thanks, babe.
Anyway, this woman that you see walking in is kind of cruising around the place until she spots your table and comes over, looks at the two of you. Which one of you is Kellen?
That's me.
She promptly hands you no.
Oh, sick. Hey, thanks. Not super interested, though. That's my girlfriend. She's super hot. Really appreciate it, though. Thanks for being a fan.
You are the most gorgeous woman I've ever seen in my entire life.
You're not bad on the eyes either.
Aw, thank you.
Well then, if that's...
Did you see what she said? Did you hear what she said, babe?
I heard it, babe.
If that's all, goodbye. And she begins to head out, but not before stopping by the bar for a drink first.
Please walk away slowly.
Oh my god.
Anna,
what does the note say?
I PM'd you the note. I thought you might.
Oh, on Slack. I see.
I'm gonna miss her.
Well, she's still here. She's at the bar, or trying to flag down a bartender.
I miss her.
Oh my gosh, babe! This note.
What?
Read it, and I just shove it at her.
Oh.
We'll paste it to you then, Jen.
And I'll read it out loud so that the chat knows. It says, "Dear Cullen and Olivia, our time together has been magical, but like, I don't feel like we're moving in the right direction. This stuff is too complicated for me, and I don't think my heart can take any more breaks. I'm going back home to look for Bash after I explore the Hogwind Plains looking for inspiration. I'll never forget our connections, our shared moments, our unspoken bonds. Yours forever, Guy."
No!
What a jerk. Like, he just like takes the best of our lives, you know, the flower of our youth and the like spirit of our inspiration, and he just like thinks he can just like profit from that and then just leave. Like, this just sucks. Like, when you're an artist like this and you just get abused all the time, like, people just want things from you and they never like, they just take advantage of you all the time.
Can't believe it. Everyone is walking away from us.
Dude, you know how we were gonna practice battle magic?
Uh-huh.
Maybe we need to go to the Hogwind Plains and do some battle magic.
In front of them?
Never mind. Look.
You're not serious. You like Guy. I know it. I'm just hurt.
Yeah, you know me so well, babe. He did seem to like get me, you know.
I know. You had a special connection with him. It happens sometimes. get connections with other people.
But you know, it's like every time I have even a connection with other people, I just realize that the connection is stronger with you, and it's just like a waste of time, you know? Like, as long as I can be with you, nothing else matters.
Yeah. Just sad about all the lust lately. It's pretty shit.
I never want to lose you, babe.
Well, I hope we're gonna find your sister again, because if not, we've got a shitty band. We're like one person. Not even a band. Got one person
Look,
back.
you know what? We have
like
a two-person
band manager?
band.
Like, what's that? Band manager when the band's one person.
It's not one person. You do that live art, and that makes it.
Yeah, but like a band manager and an artist in my own band, it's pretty shit still.
Well,
like, I used to have 2 bands, including the guy band.
I can support us both on a solo career. You want to see? I can do it right now. You want to see?
Oh my god,
we should
throw our first solo act!
Let's do it! I jump up on the table. I'm like, listen up! Kellen in the house!
Oh my god, what's our band name?
The
Kellen!
bar goes silent and everybody looks at you.
Let's pound the table, sing this song! And I start launching into it with my hurdy-gurdy.
There's an applause and some pounding on the tables, and then you start with your hurdy-gurdy, and you know, got that ocarina there to like fill in the gaps. Why don't you give me a performance check at disadvantage?
Okay.
I'm there too.
You
What
are.
about my dancing? My dancing has always been a solo thing in the background.
Totally, absolutely. You can go ahead and make a dancing check, but it's not going to affect Kellen's...
How much is it?
Probably your
At
dexterity
disadvantage
score.
or at a
Disadvantage.
negative like modifier?
No, let's do it at disadvantage. You know,
I never do that.
that's still pretty good. You
Both
hold
of
it
those are good
together.
because I can support us with my solo career.
That's for my... Oh, that's my dancing in the back.
Wow.
We're doing not so bad.
Yeah.
To be honest, it could be worse.
It could be a lot worse. Kellen holds it together, plays the song well, and people applaud, but like it's definitely lacking that ocarina. But like you can still do it as like a one musical instrument piece. But I think the show gets stolen by Olivia's dancing here, and Kellen's singing and playing kind of falls into the background. Olivia, what sort of dance are you doing that gets everybody so excited with that 34?
I think I'm trying... Well, since for once it's just Kellen in the middle, it's actually giving me a lot more space to move around and just like stay in the background. So I'm using the space to like paint in the back, but also like move around in the front of the stage. I think there's even like paint dripping like on the stage. I'm like trying to create art like around Kellen, like in the back and around him. So it's like, it's kind of what we did with Guy actually. So it's inspired from that. So it's like a surrounding piece instead of just a backdrop. So I think that's why it's better than usual.
Nice.
I may need to clean it afterwards if they don't like it.
She looks like super cute. She's got like a paint streak on her cheek and she's like, you know, dancing and stuff. I assume that once we finish the song, the crowd is like very appreciative, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. There's applause, there's hooting and calling, there's all sorts of calling after Olivia.
I hear that and I'm like, isn't Olivia the best? Yeah! And I'm like, this is my girl. She's the best girl in the world, and I'm just the luckiest guy in the whole world to have her. And I just want to share the rest of my life with her. And like, if you guys will give me a moment. Kellen gets down on one knee.
Oh
like,
shit!
Olivia, you're the best and brightest thing in my whole world. You're the light in the darkness. You're the thoughts on a brick road in the dark of night. Everything I do is because I want to be the right kind of man for you. Will you marry me, Olivia?
Okay, yes, let's do it! And then I don't know why, but there's like a bucket from like, you know, the What a Feeling song, and there's like paint that like drops.
You paint all over us. Yay!
Yeah, there's a huge roar from the crowd as the two of you get engaged. Immediately,
Helen is overjoyed.
The bartender comes over, puts a mug of ale in both of your hands, and says, "Next round's on the house. Give it up for I don't know who these people are, but yay!"
Kellen and Olivia. What's your last name?
Ethlio.
Ethlio.
Oh my gosh! What's your last name?
You might not have one.
Yeah. Lily.
Oh!
It's Olivia Lily.
To the future Lily Ethlios! Yeah!
Aww.
Oh, that's our band name!
It's our new band. Everything is better now. We're gonna get married, we're gonna be a band, and we're gonna travel, and we don't need anybody else.
We're the Lily Ethlios.
Heck yeah.
Wow.
Bardic artistic painting duet.
The two-person variety show.
It's a live painting
extravaganza.
Live painting. And what do you do? Bardic? No.
Live painting and what do you do,
hurdy-gurdy duet. Spoken word duet.
Yep. That's
there you go. The live painting hurdy-gurdy spoken word duet. The Lily Ethlios.
Yeah.
Oh,
and the star was born.
We rise from the ashes. And the ashes are represented by paint.
They're all over us, and we bathe in them, and it makes us who we are now. And all that loss, it was just the beginning of all this gain, you know?
Yeah. You have to rise from the ashes.
Very nice.
It's gonna be our first song.
You guys keep having drinks brought to you by various people here in the bar. I mean, everyone's congratulating you. You played out a good performance, wonderful public proposal. People are into it. I don't know how you guys want your day to progress, but I think it's kind of like a joyful blur of celebration and drinking and chatting and new friends and
lots of PDA.
Lots of PDA, yeah. Why don't each of you give me a constitution check? And we'll see what sort of shape you guys are in at the end of the day.
My con's not super high. Oh, great.
Hey. Is that 18 yours, Jen?
Yeah.
All right. So by the end of the day, maybe not even by the end of the day, by like 5 in the afternoon, I think Olivia has gotten like falling down happy, call it. And Kellen's got to take both of you back to your tavern room, your inn room, where you promptly fall asleep in a cuddling, drunken mess.
Paint covered,
totally covered everywhere. And with that, we'll go to our first break. And when we come back, we're going to find out what happens with these two happy lovebirds. Bye, everyone.
Yay!
fun. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Misscliks D&D Devotion. Okay.
Hey.
So you wake up the next day. Maybe a little hungover, maybe a little dry mouthed, maybe a little woozy. Groggy.
I got paint in my mouth. It's disgusting. I don't know how it ended up here. I think I sucked on my thumb.
Babe, it's so cute when you suck on your thumb.
Okay, so it is early morning. It's that, like, I had too much to drink and now I'm awake at 5 a.m. and I can't go back to sleep sort of feeling.
That never happens.
That never happens. That's more like I wake up at 2 p.m.
Yeah. Like, you drink too much and you go to bed early and then you just can't sleep. And so you wake up super early.
Nope.
And just,
no.
No? No, just you.
All right. Cool.
So we wake up at 2 p.m.
Yeah.
All right, you wake up in the middle of the afternoon. Let's change these background musics. The town is already alive and bustling by the time you wake up. You open your doors and there's some like cold plates of food out at your doorstep as if someone brought you food hours and hours ago and you just slept through it.
That's okay, I'll eat it. I'm really happy about this food right now.
It is.
I drink all the water.
It's a plate of beans, a rasher of bacon, and some glasses of water.
Perfect. I checked the water.
Yeah. It hurts your stomach. Only the way that water can hurt your stomach. But here you are, the next day. So the question is, Olivia, do you remember being proposed to?
I would think so.
Probably, but I want to check in with you.
Should I do a memory check?
It's up to you. You can say you remember it, you can say you don't remember it, you can say you need to make a check. Whatever you want, Olivia.
I'll make a check. Since what? Intelligence?
You were sober enough when I did it?
I would think so.
Yeah, so would I, but I mean, if Olivia wants to make a check, Olivia gets to make a check. It would be an intel.
I'm making rolls.
You do. Jen loves gambling. She loves blind boxes.
I know. But I don't actually gamble it. Like, besides that, like buying blind boxes when I'm at conventions, I don't actually gamble. True story.
Right. Int check here, Olivia.
What is... Oh, intelligence?
Yeah. It is
so I'm like,
hazy.
Yeah, so I'm like... Babe?
Yeah?
I feel sick.
Are you gonna throw up again, babe? Just don't do it on me.
No, I won't.
Here.
So I just want to make sure, like, did I dream this, or did you, like, actually propose to me yesterday?
It feels like a dream, doesn't it? Because we're so happy, but it was real. And we made that amazing performance, and everyone clapped for you because you're so amazing. And then I proposed to you, and we were so happy, and everyone bought us drinks and stuff.
Oh, so that's not a dream.
Mm-mm.
Ah, so the dance... Oh, it must be a mess downstairs.
Oops. I look at the paint on me. Like, oh.
There's paint on your bed sheets. There's paint on the ground. The pillowcases have paint on them.
You think they're gonna charge us extra?
I mean... What is money even, but just like society trying to define like value, you know?
All right.
Box?
Yeah. Something about taxes. Yes! Now I remember the Lily Itlios.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, yesterday was the first day of the rest of our lives.
The ashes, yes. Rise from the ashes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we should write that song.
Yeah, we should.
Ooh, so yeah, let's write that song right now. I don't think we've ever seen what it's like when you actually write a song. We've never seen your process here.
Really?
Yeah, because it's always like you disappear for 5 minutes and come back with a song.
Right.
So Kellen and Olivia, how do you
Kellen whips out his like notebook that he has, you know, whatever it is that he writes all his songs on. Do we still have that magic songbook, or did they take that?
Let me see on my.
I think you guys still have that blank right now.
Babe, we should write our first song in that magic songbook.
Sure. Well, it actually records it, so we just need to perform it.
Well, we have to write it first. Okay, so I'll just write it in my notebook then. Okay. So, let's see. So the title of the song is like "From the Ashes," from the ashes, and like, okay, babe. So like, what are the ashes like? Like, where do they have you? Where do they make you feel? Like, what's it like when you're under the ashes?
It burns.
It burns to be under the ashes. And what else is down there?
Boxes.
With the boxes that keep us. And let's see, what rhymes with ashes?
Mustache.
Yeah, there. Let's see. There's sparks in our bushy mustaches, and let's see, what rhymes with keep us? Keep us reap. Fuss, muss,
mess, fuss.
Christmas.
Christmas.
And we long for a family Christmas.
Oh, that's cute.
It's a holiday song now, babe.
Yeah, okay. It's a holiday song. It's perfect. It's a great idea.
Okay, now it's time for the chorus. From the ashes, with you I rise. You open up
my eyes.
My so sad. We need more syllables, babe. My something eyes. My crying eyes.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah. Let's see. You lift me up above the skies.
Yes.
And life is something beautiful. Okay, now we have the chorus and a verse. Do we need one more verse? No, I think that's it.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Okay, Colin.
I need to think about the painting that goes with it.
I'll sing while you paint. Are you ready?
Let me
do a practice.
Yeah. Let's.
You could paint it on this map. In Roll20.
Yeah, here we go. Let's bring you over here.
But I won't have many colors, nor like...
Yeah, you can totally change the colors.
No, I know, but like, it's not like paint, you know? Paint has so many options.
Well, if you know the hexadecimal code, you can do infinite colors as well.
She likes the tool set of paint, okay? She's a
particular
artist.
Like the background, and there's like a couple of brushes. It's okay. I'll do it on Roll20.
Okay, are you ready?
Great.
Are you ready, babe? And he starts strumming his lute because this is a power ballad. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. It burns to be under the ashes. No. Along with the boxes that keep us. No. There's sparks in our bushy mustaches. We long for a family Christmas. From the ashes I rise. You open up my crying eyes. Lift me up above the skies. And life is something beautiful. From the ashes I rise. How'd it go, babe? How's the painting?
Look at it.
I don't get anywhere.
What?
Oh, okay, there it is. It's down by the mountains. 20. Yeah.
Where?
I'll drag you. Oh no! I can't take you there.
Oh, so you missed all the movements that I timed with
there it is.
Voice?
Oh wow, that's beautiful. Babe, Kellen starts crying when he sees this.
I did the movements at the same time as Anna's voice with the same intensity, and you missed all of the live painting.
All of it.
Oh, man.
But Kellen starts crying, and as he sees this, he traces the drawing, and he looks at the painting. He's like, "Babe, I never knew that we could share like this, and it's like my dreams are coming true. This is the first song we've made together, and I know we're gonna make so many more. It's so beautiful."
You think people are gonna like it?
Yes, people are gonna love it. This is a hit. I can feel it. I've never used my voice like that, and I think it's like the new thing. I think spoken word is so over, and now it's about metal.
Oh, so we're like a live painting hurdy-gurdy.
Post-metal band.
Post-metal duet.
No, we're not post-metal. We're pre-metal.
Pre-metal.
Yeah. We're a pre-metal band.
What's pre-metal?
It's made up. I don't think there's pre-metal. I mean, there's like hard rock. There is. There's every kind of metal. B-metal,
but
sloth metal.
Sloth metal.
There's every kind of. I'm sorry, all the metal fans in the chat are like, I don't know anything about metal. That's me and my husband, because we actually go to a lot of metal shows. Okay.
You know what? If we're pre-metal,
you wouldn't? We go to a lot of metal shows.
I would never have expected you guys to be metal fans.
I have been to more metal shows than other shows, which is mostly because of Jeff. But I've also seen Justin Timberlake 4 times, so you do the math, I guess. Anyway, what'd you say, Jen?
I'm looking at the history of metals, like the actual material, to find our metal category.
I don't want to be a metal band. I want to be a...
You guys are the Bronze Age.
Is that a thing?
Like, it's metal, but it's like the early metal before they had iron. Yeah.
So we're like the
That's what I mean.
We're like the queens of the
bronze metal. Yeah. Bronze metal for sure.
Or bronze metal.
I'm like grunge, right? Yeah, you know.
So what was discovered just before metal?
No, I want to be like, I want to be Dragon Force. That's who I'm trying to be. Okay.
Ooh. Yeah, that's...
It's okay, we're pre-metal.
So far away.
We're pre-metal.
Okay.
We're
Dragon Metal. Dragon Force.
Nice.
Anyway, it doesn't matter what kind of metal we are. We're just, you know, we're our own thing.
Right?
Yeah. And besides, it hasn't even been invented yet, so we're inventing it. So
you guys have invented your new style of music. Are you going to show this to the world, or is it like reserved for the two of you personally?
Babe, you're the expert on marketing, but I really think that what we should do is let the world know that Kellen of previously of Kess and Kellen, and now of the Lily Ethliels, has created a new style of music, and everyone should come to the premiere concert where it's going to be unveiled.
Sounds like it's going to be a big deal. It sounds like you're going to need to do some promotion and get some people, and like maybe plan it out for a little while, and then like
we probably need an opening act.
Oh yeah.
Stuff. Yeah.
All right.
But what if like, shouldn't we do something intimate first with like all of our loved ones to like test it?
Like a focus group?
Yeah.
I guess, but we don't like have any loved ones left, so
don't we?
I mean, where would we go to do that?
Where have we been most? Where do we have our biggest fan base? How about we gather up like our biggest fan base?
Babe, I have never met your parents.
Oh.
We should do our premiere concert of new Dragon Metal for your parents.
Ooh. We could. I don't even know where they live.
It's our new quest to find your parents and play metal for them.
Where was I born?
Somewhere here.
How do I not have written that? I know that I was like raised by a noble seaside religious family.
Okay, so you were
And
probably
I have
born
a big
in like
brother which I forgot I had.
You're probably born in Thabin or Evermund, except you guys traveled through Evermund and Thabin and you didn't stop to see your family. So you're probably from like Stoutend or Dawngate or Slagmire if you're from like a town or city, or maybe you're from like a village. What size place are you from?
Seaside religious family. By the sea. My mother was a landed knight.
Okay. So then you were probably born in a small village that she was in charge of.
Okay.
So you can pick anywhere along the coast of Mistria. Is this area bordered by purple line that I'm drawing?
Ooh,
everything inside the line is Mistria, down to the river. So, where within this were you born?
I can't do Dawnsgate, right?
You can totally do Dawngate, but you'd be like outside of Dawngate. You know, if she's a landed knight, she would have like land over here, and that would be like where you guys were from. Or
can I do Kneecap?
Kneecap is on the other side of the continent. Yeah, you could actually have been born in Eridon and then just traveled to Mistria. That's fine.
Yeah. Okay, Kneecap.
So your family's from outside of Kneecap. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Should we go pay a visit to my parents?
Maybe, yeah. I mean, there was that whole thing with like demons invading that part of the world that you guys went and like checked out. So hopefully they're still alive. Because like that part of the world was overrun by like a demon army for at least a couple of weeks.
I would hope they're okay.
Hope so. Well, that is a long journey to get there. You could take the epic overland route, or you could like hop on a boat and just be there a couple of days.
And babe, we need to tell them about the wedding too. So we obviously have to go.
So it's a really good reason, to be honest, to like go see my parents. Maybe on our way we can test out their music. Maybe not like the full song, or just like, you know, small extracts or something.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
not as
an
official concert. Like just like make them like hear a little bit.
Yeah, and maybe we can write a few more songs, you know, expand our repertoire.
You're right. We shouldn't just have one song. Like 3.
We have to experiment with our new style, you know. Before we go, I leave a message at the inn where we were staying, and I try to send a message to Kess and tell her where we're going.
Do you tell her that you're engaged?
Yes.
Okay.
Just blatant, like not even like not a care in the world, just like, guess what, Kess? Olivia and I got engaged. It's super sick. I'm so stoked about it. And we also invented a completely new style of music called New Dragon Metal, and it rocks. And I can't wait till you hear it when you're done finding yourself. So just, you know, let me know when you find it. And, you know, I'll be in that town with the Lily family. Yeah, I'll talk to you soon. Love you. Bye.
Perfect. Would someone in chat clip that? Because I don't know how to clip. And then
I can clip it right now. Cool. if I make it in time.
That way I can transcribe it and give it to Kess when it arrives there for her.
And where did you send it?
Well, that's a good question. You don't really know where Kess went. She kind of took off to find herself. So where are you going to send it? Where do you think Kess might be at some point to receive this message? She's just gone. Jen,
hold on, I'm clipping this for you.
Thank you.
Where would I think she went?
Yeah, where do you think Kess would go?
Did we leave their horse somewhere else?
Kess has her horse. She left with it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Because if we left the horse somewhere, I would have guessed there.
No, she took her horse with her.
Where were the parents from?
Her parents?
The elvish parents.
This red dot there.
So I would guess either she went back, even though the city's kind of dead, to her parents' burials, like the area where they died, because I would think it's a place where she grew up and stuff. Or let me see my notes. Which cities stand out more?
Also, how do you not know how to clip, Neil?
I work on Twitch, but I don't use Twitch.
Hover, in case anyone else watching doesn't know how to clip, hover your mouse over the lower right-hand corner of the video player, where there is a little, action-looking thingamabobber. You click on that, and it generates a clip for you. You know the thing where they go, click, action? That thing? The slate? It's a slate.
Well, there's definitely...
It's right next to the little gear in the lower right-hand corner if you hover over the video player.
See theater mode in full settings. That's a problem for another time, though.
Yeah. So there's also Bridge Light, I think. And High Meadow. Seems like we've been there often, because I'm looking at where we've been the most. I think we met Guy in High Meadow originally.
Okay.
And we met Kel, Belle in Bridgelight, and Alex Gilder as well.
Okay.
Yes. So I think that's the most...
So you make 3 letters and send them out. 1 to her hometown, 1 to Bridgelight, and 1 to High Meadow?
That's what I would recommend.
All right. 3 letters.
Based on where we've gone.
3 copies. Each letter is going to cost you 100 copper to get delivered to the place. So Jen, if you would chip out 3 pieces of gold for these costs, that would be great. I know you're financial advisor of your party.
Oh, good. Got it.
And soon of your family.
It's okay. We still got 330 gold.
Oh my god, you guys are loaded.
I think we also got some mithril and shit.
That's
we're gonna have a sick wedding.
Yeah, 330 gold is like walking around with $30,000 in your pocket. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Neil, I changed my chainmail to the one that Alex Gilder originally gave us.
Oh, that's a good question. Are you gonna invite Alex Gilder to your wedding? He invited you to his.
Oh yeah, I will. I think we're gonna have to stop by Bridgelight.
Alright.
Well, also there's Kel Bell that we must invite, to be fair. We have to. I don't think our characters would not invite Kel Bell, because that's the noblest person that we know, and we did a lot of things with that person.
Yeah, and maybe her niece kind of messed up some of your stuff, but that's her niece, right? That doesn't reflect on her.
No. Well, at least we'll talk about invitations on our way, I think. We need to do our invitation list.
Oh, yeah. That's the hardest part of wedding planning.
Oh my god, we're gonna get into a fight, babe.
But it's okay, we'll make up and then we'll, make up.
Oh my god, all of our money. We're gonna burn all of our money on this wedding.
It'll be worth it for you, babe.
It's okay. It's all we need. A glorious, humongous wedding with the biggest, the biggest dress. That also has the less amount of fabric.
Let's just jump to it. Is there anything else you guys want to do in Yatel, or should we start doing wedding planning while you guys are on the boat to Kneecap?
Oh, wedding planning and boat.
All right, you guys.
Wedding planning.
You guys leave town.
So do we go to Kneecap first, or do we go to through Bridgelight to Kneecap. It's probably better to go to Kneecap and then Bridgelight.
Gotta see your parents before you invite other people, right? Like.
Yeah. Babe.
Yeah.
You're gonna ask for my hand to my parents?
I mean, if you want, do you want me to?
What if they don't want to?
Well, babe, I think that you're an independent modern woman who can make those kind of life decisions for herself. But if it's important to you, I'm gonna do it. And if they say no, then I'll still marry you if you want. But if you don't want, I won't.
Okay. Well, I think my mom would appreciate it.
Okay, I will. I'll make a real gallant gesture of it.
Man, we would even need to find my big brother.
You have a big brother?
His name is Ryan.
I didn't know that. Why have you never told me about Ryan?
I took off. No, actually, he never took off. I took off.
Because I left him behind.
Yeah, actually, that's what I literally wrote. Left behind my big brother, Ryan. With my noble seaside religious family.
Oh my gosh, do you think Ryan and I are going to be best friends now? I've always wanted to have a brother-in-law.
Maybe. He's kind of a slob.
Ew.
You know, like, my mother really wanted us to, like, stay all together in this little town, and she was all about me working and, you know, working hard, making money, doing the right thing. I always kind of like, you know, moving around, meeting new people.
Like me.
Yeah, not working. Managing people. And by managing, I mean not doing anything.
Babe, you do tons. Don't sell yourself short.
Well, for you, I kind of stepped up more, but, you know. I did have my fair share of just, you know, following some guys around.
So, wedding planning is hugely complicated. It will take people months or years to plan weddings. We're going to do it in half an hour. We're going to plan your wedding. Let's do it, guys. What is the first step of wedding planning? Venue?
Guest list.
Guest list? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think based on the guest list, we can then set up everything else.
All right.
So,
Are you taking the notes, babe?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
So there's the Lily parents, plus Ryan. Ryan, Lily.
And Kess is my only surviving family member, so that sucks.
So there's Kess.
Oh yeah, I forgot about my mom. She's dead to me.
You have a psychic aunt somewhere, or a prophetic aunt.
Oh yeah, okay, so like my mom, I guess, if she, I don't know. I don't really want her to come, but I guess we have to invite her. And that aunt, Aunt Julie.
Julie? Nice.
Okay.
And I mean, we should invite Guy, right?
Yeah, Guy and Bash.
Yeah, Guy and Bash both.
Guy and Bash, Kel Bell.
Doesn't she have a family? We can invite her whole family.
Yeah, plus her husband.
Yeah. Oh, what about Chef the Cook?
Oh yes, Chef the Cook. He must come. Oh my god, we could like get him as the caterer.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Really good. He's a really.
We can really promote him and shit, and like it would kind of kick off his cooking career.
Maybe he'll give us a special deal in exchange for
visibility.
Yeah, exposure.
Oh my god, you know who we should invite?
Who?
We should invite Koibu's chorus and make them sing our honorary song at our wedding.
Oh, the same song that we wrote?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say no, but that's a good plan, babe.
Koibu's chorus. Okay. What about the original, like the full crew of Secundus? Is that
I guess so.
Secundus.
I mean, it's like Guy and Bash, and then they had some backup singers been disbanded.
Never mind about those guys.
Never mind. Like, it's gonna cost us money and we don't really like them, so.
You know who's not invited? Ransom.
Really? Because, like, we spent a lot of time with him and I still didn't make him see how he felt.
Just because you spend a lot of time with someone doesn't mean they're a good person.
You want to see the thingy?
What thingy?
I'm gonna cast modify memory twice and transfer the 2 memories that Ransom gave me last episode.
Okay. So you get to witness some of
Do you remember what they were?
No. I think so. If not, I can get close enough to fudge it.
Okay. I remember some of it.
So what does it look like when you are modifying someone's memories, Jen? Like, what is the ritual to cast this spell look like?
Let me just look at this spell, because it's a charm. 1 creature, permanent. So I can reach into your mind. And I can implant a new memory. It takes 1 round, so it's like 5 minutes. I think I'm just giving you a really good head massage. I start here, I'm like doing that, and then I focus here, and I do little answers. And then I move my fingers like this, and then I go boop, 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 boop. It feels really good.
Kellen. Your vision swims, and you
and I do a weird little like singing voice that's like kind of weird. It's kind of like, oh, oh, oh.
I love you, Jen. I love role playing with you.
So you see things through Ransom eyes. Jen, do you remember the things that he shared with you? Because I'm actually drawing more blanks than
I think there was one memory of like when he was like on the boat giving space to her, but like really, really feeling and wishing he was spending time with her.
Right.
And I think the other one...
Were there like 3?
Yeah, there was like 2 or 3. I feel there was a really tough one where like Cass was like kind of mean to him. There was one at the ball as well, I think.
Right.
Where he was trying to like spend time with her, but she rejected him because she was with the other guy, the ghost guy.
Sure.
And there was one more that was like, I think close to the wedding.
So, first you are on the boat when you left your old home after it would have been burned down. You're on your way to Akuba, and Cass is clearly mourning over the loss of her father. And as Ransom, you are remembering the time that your close friend lost their family, kid. Remember reaching out to them and trying to be there for them, and the sharp and sudden backlash when the friend lashed out at you, told you to leave them alone because they just need to be alone for a while, and they can't handle all of you fawning over them and trying to nitpick at them, and how after that you and your friend were never the same again. And Ransom, on the ship, you're looking across and you see Tess crying, brokenhearted over her father's death, and feeling in your heart this desire to go and help, this desire to be there for her, and this constant warning in your head, like, no, if you get close to her, she's going to push you away. No, people in this situation need to be left alone. No, if she wanted you, she would come ask you. But she's hurt, but I need to help. No, you can't help her in this time. This is like, she needs to be alone for this. And you feel the pain of watching your sweetheart suffer. The thoughts that by getting closer, you're only going to make it worse, and you're only going to damage your relationship. And you remember the night at the ball, just a couple days ago, actually. Now it's only a few days ago, and you're dancing with Kess, and you're kind of slipping up and stepping on her, and then someone like interrupts and asks her to dance. Rhonda's there, and Rhonda's like, here, let me show you what to do. And this kind of like sense of relief that for the first time in a couple of months, there's another person who's actually showing an interest in you actively and talking to you and trying to like help you out with things and wanting to like, and putting forth the energy to have a conversation that doesn't end in fighting and blaming. And then how after you've been practicing with Rhonda all night, like desperately trying to get better to impress Kess, you go over and finally ask her to dance. And she's like, no, sorry, I'm talking to someone and you won't understand, leave us alone. You go to this girl that you've been trying to impress, and she just like totally blows you off and is like, I'm sorry, this conversation is more important than whatever you're saying. Not in those exact words, but that's the feeling you're getting in your heart, is that like person you're trying to impress only wants to talk to this other person and isn't even giving you the time of day. They're trying to hurry you away from the and the sadness at that, juxtaposed with the like, here's this other person who actually wants to talk to you and wants to hang out with you. It's easy and it's fun, and this other person that you've been in love with is just like giving you pain. What was the third one? It was the boat, the ball, and third thing. But there's another third similarly painful memory.
Was there a sandwich thing?
I don't think that was in there. But it's just a series of painful memories of wanting to be there for Kess. And every time you try and approach her and talk to her, she like rebuffs you with this like acid, and feel it's kind of like hurtful pain. It's like loneliness of being rejected by the person that you idolize. And eventually the dreams, not even the memories fade from view, and you're just left with the rubbing sensation on your scalp. Weird whispers. Whatever Olivia. The sounds of the water come back, and the wind, seagulls, the waves lapping on the ship, all slowly returns to you.
I mean, alright, I see that, like, you know, Kess can be kind of hard to understand. Like, I get that, but...
And it's not that he didn't care. It's just why I'm like, ugh, if only they could have communicated better, like... Ugh.
But he cheated on her.
Did.
Like, not even just, like, it's kind of okay because they've talked about it, kind of. It was, like, raw, like... He just like messed around with also his subordinate, which is super not okay, by the way. So
true.
Super inappropriate.
But, like, we didn't get any context, like how it happened and stuff.
I mean, babe, if you want to have him at the wedding, fine, because I'm only going to be looking at you. I won't even pay attention to him, but I wouldn't invite him.
Well, I don't know.
I don't think it'd be good for Kess to have him there.
But like, anyway, we're gonna talk to Kelbell, so maybe we put them as optional and we maybe talk to them eventually. Oh. But we don't invite them straight up. Like, we may invite them maybe, but maybe not.
Alright.
But I see your point of view too. It's been stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Optional list. I'm adding a new list.
I mean, because Kess is gonna be my best sister.
And what about Rhonda?
No, ew.
Okay. Okay. so they're on the optional list.
Let's talk themes. What is the...
Neil asks who had an awesome dinosaur-themed wedding. Not a lot of people have themes as much as they have like decor plans, but Neil's theme was on point. So I kind of want to have a theme to be as cool as Neil.
Thank you.
Babe, I just had this idea. What if we have a dinosaur-themed wedding?
I feel that's kind of old school, no?
I mean, yeah, it's been done.
Yeah, like I've heard that it's the latest trend and everybody is doing dinosaur theme wedding. So I'm not like, what if we do like futuristic, where we like, I don't know.
What if it's an art-themed wedding and the party favors are buckets of paint and everyone is encouraged to just like express themselves with paint throughout the whole ceremony?
I absolutely love it.
It's called Paint Your Dreams.
Okay.
Or Painted with Love. That's what it's called.
Okay.
Aww.
Painted with love.
And when we do our vows, we should paint each other.
Painted with love and metal.
Yeah, exactly. And when we do our vows, we can paint each other.
Metal.
Yeah.
And petals.
You just keep adding things to the theme, honey. It's getting a little convoluted.
Okay, no petals, no petals. But metal. I think like metallic and paint and
metallic paint. Metallic paint, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, we should have... Oh, I have it! It's beautiful. So like, you know, like the road where we're gonna walk for like, you know, the walk.
Mm-hmm. The aisle.
Like to the aisle. It's gonna be in a brick road.
Oh, babe.
And there will be only candles, and it's gonna be in the dark of night.
Oh,
it's pretty good.
Perfect.
Okay,
you're so sweet and sensitive.
A brick road in the dark of night.
And we'll have thoughts while we're on it.
We should make like a wedding, like a remix of that song just for the wedding.
Ooh, a dragon metal remix.
Yeah, a remix.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's so good. That is so good. It's like remastered.
Remix.
That's really good.
Yeah.
All right, so we've gotten a theme or many themes. We have a guest list.
It's all one theme. It's it's all
totally. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got a guest list. What else do you need? You need like a venue.
Registry
and venue.
What's a registry?
Where you tell people what to get you as gifts.
Oh. I don't know. What do we want?
We want a honeymoon fund.
Yeah.
Because we want to go on a tropical vacation honeymoon for inspo for our medal.
Okay.
And the venue, I mean, where do you want to get married? Do you want to get married like in your hometown? Or do you want to go like back to a Cuba or something?
Isn't that super far though, or like
it's like a destination wedding.
Yeah, I don't think we should probably go to Cuba for like our honeymoon, but we should probably go get married like, you know, in like a central place where like all of our families and friends could assemble. Like
Cal Bell's house was real nice. We could use that.
You think we could do it at Cal Bell's? It would be less expensive for sure.
I bet Cal Bell would let us, because doesn't she like owe us one?
Yes, she does.
Oh
my gosh, we're calling in the favor. Wedding venue.
Oh my god, we are. This is great. Okay, Cal Bell house as wedding venue.
Oh my gosh, I want to make these invitations.
Honeymoon fund as registry.
Helen and Olivia invitations.
They're like so gonna be artistic. It's gonna be like, so that, okay, let's talk about that. How about like a piece of like metal with like beautiful painting on it.
Okay.
Okay.
You're sending out metallic invitations?
Yep.
Oh, how fancy.
Mm-hmm. We're really rich, so.
I think we're straight up gonna blow all of our money on the wedding.
You guys can always make more.
Yeah.
We're the world's foremost new dragon metal performers. Of course we'll make more.
Yeah. So Kill Bill, is there anyone else? Honestly, we haven't had that many friends. I'm looking over at the people we had. There's not that many.
Oh, and we're not inviting Peony, by the way.
Okay. I'm down for that. Guy the cook, chef the cook, Koi's boost chorus. Didn't we make friends in Akuba?
Not really.
Not lasting friends. You have associates that you've interacted with over there. But, like, it was a mixed bag of relations. Kind of know the prince, but, like, he's kind of a dick. And you met some other bands there, and you competed with them, but, like, you moved on. You made some friends at that high school, but, like, they're a little young to invite to a wedding. You did save that one musician from the orcs, but then you guys parted ways. So I think you made friends, but they're like travel friends, you know, like sort of friends you bond with and then forget quickly.
Look, in this world, making and keeping friends is hard. We did our best.
Mr. Watchat?
Watchat was our dad. He's dead.
Oh.
I'm
talking about your grandpa. Don't they live for a really long time?
That's true. My grandparents could be alive.
That's very possible. Alright, so you've got your invite list, you've got all the details settled, and just in time, because you guys are pulling in to the docks south of Kneecap right now. They're a little empty. Olivia, you've seen these docks many times in your life, and you've never seen them so kind of just sad. Like, there's not a lot of ships here, but you also know the area's recently been ravaged by monsters. So...
yeah.
But you hop off the
dock. Then I turn back and I'm like... Ooh, Alex, you need to invite them too.
What?
Right, babe?
You froze for a little bit.
Yeah.
For me.
Oh, okay. I said, oh, we have two more people to invite. Alex Gilder and his wife.
Ugh, fine.
But they got us this really nice armor and they really believed in the band, so I think we must, like, and they also invited us to their wedding.
Okay, fine.
So, like, you know, they're, like, noble and stuff, and they're in really good terms with Calbell, so I think, like, it would be really rude to invite Calbell, not to invite Alex Gilder and his wife, so, you know.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, then. You arrive in Kneecap, get off all the docks, you smell that fresh sea air that you've been smelling all this time, but there's also this, like, deep, earthy smell as you're looking up this, like, 180-foot cliff with this switchback staircase. It's gonna take forever to frickin' climb, but there's, like, the raw earth there, and it's wonderful scent to it. You begin ascending the staircase until you arrive in Kneecap proper. And look around for information about your family, the Lily family.
Mm-hmm.
What is your mother's name?
Well, people call her Night Lily.
Lily. Yeah, that. You start.
Lily.
You...
They called her Kelly.
Kelly.
Kel Lily.
My mom's name is Kelly.
Kelly Lily.
Kelly Lily.
Ha.
Oh my god.
Ha.
That's like too much.
I love it. Kelly Lily. Kelly Lee.
Kelly Lily. That's who you gotta play in our next game, Jen. Kelly Lily.
Kill Lily.
All right, you ask around for her, and sure enough, her little village survived because it's right along this cliffside here, you know? So it seemed to serve okay. You make your way out to the village, and you can see it's been damaged by the demons around here, supposedly, or seemingly. There are a couple of structures that are missing, some that have some fire damage on it. You can see your family's little keep. Got like a little motte and bailey on the back side of the village. And the walls have been, the wooden palisade walls have been destroyed, and the keep is slightly blackened, but you can see like reconstruction efforts sort of underway, like all the damaged pieces have been removed, and now there's just like holes in the wall. Your family flag is flying high over the keep, and there are plenty of people milling about, doing whatever they need to do, people working on fields, people trying to rebuild fences, all that fun stuff.
Look, babe, look, that's our flag.
Oh, it's real nice, babe.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
Ooh, can we bring that flag to the wedding?
Sure.
Okay. We bring their flag.
You can bring whatever you want.
Yeah. We should invite the whole village.
Babe, are we made of money? Like, come on.
That's kind of ridiculous. Like, who would invite a whole village, right? Like your family's village?
I mean, if you, whatever you want, babe, like, we'll make it happen.
Jen? No, you know what? Why don't we take a break? Why don't we take a break right before you see your family? That sounds like a good plan. And we'll be back on the other side with our meeting Olivia's family for the very first time.